Hi, second grade. Getting ready to start here our first math lesson. We're going to go ahead and take a look here at Chapter 5. If you look in your yellow folder, again, all of your materials were sent home. Inside your yellow folder, you will see your math chapter test from Chapter 4. So good job on that. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and begin here Chapter 5. If you need to, go ahead and grab your math work textbook. We're going to take a look here at page 75. So go ahead and just pause this video if you need to go grab it. Okay, so on page 75 here we see the picture that goes along with our chapter. So this is Chapter 5. It is all about addition, adding two-digit numbers. And on here we see our characters, Matt and Patty. So I'm going to read to you the little story that goes along with this. Again, you'll see this picture on page 75. It's called Building a Fence for Nico. Well, I guess we've decided on the plan for the house and garden, said Matt as he sat on the floor of a mobile home in Tokyo. He was visiting Nico and Mariko Otaka and their little girl, Hanoko. Mariko watched from her rocking chair. It would be nice if we could build that fence around the garden room. Hanoko loves to play outside, but it could be dangerous if she wandered away to where we couldn't see her. Mariko looked down at the small girl rocking with her. I need to finish gluing the rice paper to the wooden frame so we can have the shoji to separate the rooms, Nico said to his wife. Maybe Matt can work on the fence today. What do you think, Matt? Asked Nico. Sure, Matt said. We cut some boards yesterday. Let's see if we have enough to build the fence. Matt and Nico went outside and saw 2 stacks of 10 boards as well as 8 loose boards Patty had placed near the driveway. Will that be enough? Matt asked. Nico scratched his chin and looked at the blueprints. I'm not sure. I estimated that we'll need about 50 boards to build the whole fence. There are some more boards over there. Nico pointed to some boards stacked near the garden. There are some boards over here too, Matt said, pointing to several boards near the pond. Do you think there are enough boards altogether? Nico squinted at the boards. I'm not sure. You'll need to add to find out. If you have close to 50 boards, you should have enough to make a safe fence with no holes for Hanako to squeeze through. He turned back toward the house. I'll be working on the shoji. Let me know if you need anything, he called out over his shoulder. All right, Patty, let's get started, said Matt. First, Matt and Patty carefully recounted the boards Patty had stacked. Then, Matt went to the edge of the garden and counted on 1 stack of 10 boards and 2 more boards. Then, he counted on the stack of 10 boards and the 4 extra boards by the pond. Patty waddled over to the saw and looked up at Matt. Matt was thinking, I'm not sure if we need you to cut any more, Patty. I think we're close to having all that we need. Let me write these numbers down and see if I get the same answer that I got when I used mental math. He took out a pencil and wrote the numbers. 2 stacks, 8 extra, 1 stack, 2 extra, 1 stack, 4 extra. It sure looks like we have about 50 boards. He stared at the numbers. I think we could add these more quickly if we added the 10s together, then added the 1s by making 10s. Matt showed the paper to Patty. What do you think, Patty? Okay. So in Chapter 5, like I said, that's what we're going to be focusing on, learning and practicing how to add 2-digit numbers. Alright, so I'm going to read to you here a Bible verse, so you can go ahead and turn. Let's look at page 76 in your work text. Let me get it here for you. Alright, so to begin, just want you to listen here. This reading I'm reading to you comes from Genesis 1:26. And it says, Then God said, Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So we know that God created people in His own image. This means that people are special and important. Because Hanako is important to God, He cares about her safety. Okay. The next verse I have comes from John 13, verse 34. And it reads, "A new command I give you. Love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another." So Matt can show love to Hanako and her family by using his math skills to create a safe environment for Hanako. Alright, so let's look here at page 76. What I would like you to do is I would like you to go ahead and complete this page and then take a picture and send it to me. Let's take a look here at the first one just as an example. So it says Matt stacked boards in different locations so he could build the fence faster. He grouped the boards in each location by tens to make counting more efficient. So when we look here at number 1, it says how many boards are near the driveway. To count that quickly, we're going to go ahead and take a look to see we have 10 here plus another stack of 10. So we can say 10 plus 10 plus, and when we count here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So when we take 10 plus 10 plus 8, how many do we get? That's right, we would have a total of 28 boards. Okay, so when you look here at number 2, what decade number is the number of boards by the driveway closest to? So we're going to look here and figure out where we would have 28. So 28 would be down here. And we can see that 28 is closest to the decade number of 30. So you will go ahead and bubble in that answer. Alright, so go ahead. I would like you to take some time to finish working on this page. Like I said, once you're done, have somebody take a picture and then send it to me through my Jupyter account. Alright, second grade, say I miss you guys. Hope to see you soon. Good luck. Let me know if you need any help with anything.